Well, it's actually cold out and I should have put on a sweater. And I didn't put on a sweater, so I'm kind of chilly. Yesterday was hot as heck. Today, also, these chickens, by the way, have no respect. I can't keep them off the deck. Don't look at me that way, Rhonda. Chickens, man. No respect. But yeah, it's actually cold now, and I should have put a sweater on, and I didn't, and now I'm like shivering. I know yesterday was so hot, we almost like died. Today's freaking cold. So, what did we do today? Well, we went out back and we got the potatoes out of the ground, which is good because we might like have real frost, like a killing frost. They're saying maybe like Tuesday. This is Friday. But they said we were going to have like a really bad frost before, and we didn't. So I don't know. They lied before. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Excuse me. There's chickens in my way. We'll see what happens. And if who's squealing? The little ones squealing out this back there. We have 3 little ones in the back. I don't know where they came from. Out of the bush? Whatever. But we're honestly, I'm hoping, even if it's not a killing frost, we can get a light frost. That would be fantastic. There's like more birds over here. I don't know. They're everywhere. But I am hoping, even if it doesn't have to be a killing frost, a light frost will take down the bugs. It's been so hot. Like, it's been hot. Right? Like, hot, hot, hot. So, until today. So, basically, yeah, there's 3 little ones here. Those 3 little ones. I don't know where they came from. Obviously, one of the hens hatched them in the bush. Clearly, and then brought them up here. But I have not seen them before. So, whatever. Don't care. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes you just don't worry about it. Anyway, so these little guys, who are fantastic, by the way, these little guys will be ready for their new homes in about 10 days. Everyone's looking good, feeling good, chilling. Yeah, you guys chilling? Let's see if I can grab one. I like this one. I think this is one of the ones we're keeping. Look at that face. So the ones that we're not keeping will be ready to go to their homes in about 10 days. We are keeping a couple out of that litter though, because oh my goodness, they're cute. And yes, the solid blue female did go home. So we have our 2 disabled bunnies, Jack with the long ears and Eclipse with the missing ear. And we have Twig here, who is a lilac. They are staying. Deli's in the house. Deli did not have babies. And then we have very nice bunnies. We have Stump and her litter. So this is a lilac otter. She's got quite a few. Like 3. Okay, so stop moving. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on. Okay, so there is 3, 4, 5, 8 in here. Yeah, 8 in here. Good. So there's 8 in here. And that's good. That's a good number. 8's a very nice number. That does not bother me at all. 8, and we have 7 over there. So I honestly don't think, we might be keeping 1 out of Stump's litter, but I think we're mostly keeping Smeagol's girls because they're not related to most of our herd. So kind of refreshes the line a little bit. So I think we're keeping 3 out of that group, maybe only 2, depending on if that white one is a boy or girl. And then maybe 1 out of Stump's group. I don't know. We're working on it. I'm trying not to keep all the bunnies. Because, I mean, seriously. That's got to stop. So can't keep all the bunnies. These kittens are going to be ready to go to their homes. We have the gray and white one is asleep. The other two are playing under the deck. But they'll be ready to go to their home in about 10 days as well, because they'll be old enough. So I like to wait till everyone's 8 weeks old. Just because, you know, we kind of have to. It's good age. You want to wait till they're 8 weeks old. Make sure everyone's fully weaned. You don't want anyone still suckling on mama when they go to their new homes. It's not good. So these kittens in here need another month. The kittens in the garage need another month because they're not old enough. But essentially, everyone's going to kind of just start heading to their homes, which is good because they need to go to their homes. Be fantastic if they went to their homes. Checking out for tomatoes that are turning red. We got most of them. There's like a few stragglers that I'm waiting for a blush. This one's blushing, good. There's a few stragglers that I'm just waiting for that initial blush. Otherwise, we're pretty much, let's go check these guys. We're pretty much done harvesting because we are supposed to get frost. I don't know, it's been a weird year. Usually we get frost at the beginning of September. This is not normal. So, I don't know. I do not know. Yeah, we'll be able to pluck those last couple of squashes. We've had, this has been a crazy growing season. Like, we had no rain in the spring. So it was hard to get crops started because there's no rain. Nobody really wants to irrigate that much. So it's hard to get things started. And then now it's like we've had plenty of rain and things won't stop growing. So just plucking some tomatoes here. Yeah, we've had, give me this one, please. Ugh. That one was hard to pull off. I needed 2 hands. It's hard to have 2 hands when you also have a camera in one hand. But yeah, so today's been kind of cold. I am shivering. Today's been kind of cold and it's supposed to rain all weekend. So, and we have I have a funeral to worry about in the next few days. So that'll be fun. It's fine. It's just, you know, things all happen at once. So stuff's going on. The chickens are being insane. And we've got our kittens and our bunnies ready to go home in about 10 days. And I've had a few people ask if we're having a fall litter of puppies, and the answer is no. Tequila, first of all, she hasn't gone into heat yet, and that's normal. Great Pyrenees are a big breed, and sometimes they don't go into heat for like a year, almost 9 to 12 months. So it's normal that she hasn't even gone into heat yet. And no, we don't want a fall litter. As much fun as it was to have puppies in the spring, it would be absolutely no fun at all to have puppies in the fall, because then, or winter. At this point, if she got, let's say she went into heat right now and got pregnant today, we'd be having December puppies, and then their 4-week, I want them outside mark would be January. It's 40 below here in January. Yeah, I don't want to do that. That would not be fun. Not for us, not for her. So I don't want to do that, and because I don't want to do that, we're simply not going to let her have puppies in the fall, because that would be not fun. Also, 2 litters in 1 year. I know some people do it, and I know somebody's going to tell me it's perfectly fine for a dog to do that. Okay, but no. How about no? Like, no, I don't think so. So I don't want Tequila to go through that twice in a year. Though she was such a good mama, it really wasn't a big deal for her, but she wouldn't mind raising them in the winter. I would. I'd get stuck with them in my living room for like 2 months. I don't want them in my living room for 2 months. That wouldn't be fun. I don't think, anyway. Here's my duck. That's my duck Dolly. She's crazy. That one's my duck Dolly. That one is Donald. I was looking to see how green his head is, but that one's Dolly, the brown one, and that one's Donald. And then we have Dahlia and Delilah over there, and the last two are over there. How do I tell them apart? Different marks on their wings. So sometimes, like, I can't tell which one is which in that two group. That's why I didn't say their names. These two I can tell because of the marks. I can't see because they have grass covering them. So those two I can't see. Donald you can tell because his head is way more green, and he's got the tail curl. Dolly you can tell because she's brown. These two you can tell because their wings, you might not be able to see it from this angle, but their wings are slightly different. One has a slightly different color feather, so you can tell. Anyway, that's what's going on here today. No fall puppies. No. Kittens and bunnies getting ready to go to their new homes. And that, the potatoes got out of the ground. That was important. And we're pulling the last of the other crops because it's supposed to get cold next week, like actually cold. I need to go in the house or put a sweater on. I gotta do one of the two. So we'll see you tomorrow.